There was a time when it seemed like the traditional Kakau style of tattooing seemed like it was a dying art.
But now it's making a comeback, and one Hawaii artist is leading the way. You're about to see some serious old-school tattooing. Keone Nunes is our Hawaii MVP this week.
This is not your typical tattoo. It's not your typical tattoo shop. It's not your typical tattoo artist. This is Keone Nunes, and when he inks you, it's Kakau style, traditional. Tap by tap, he passes along culture, legacy, aiming to leave a mark on more than the skin.
Traditionally, many people got tattooed.
Keone's path is much like a tattoo. It began with an outline, etched by his kupuna.
It wasn't really something that I chose. It's something that kind of fell into place.
The kupuna chose him and shared their mana'o, their knowledge, when they felt he was ready. By listening, he learned ancestry has great importance in a tattoo, and each person's genealogy yields a different set of patterns. Eventually, he would practice what he was taught.
The type of kuleana placed upon you, and you being the first one to take upon that kuleana, was really heavy.
Too heavy at times, like when he sees traditional patterns misused.
So sometimes it does weigh on me, but I oftentimes fight through it because, you know, the knowledge of the people that taught me was immense. And that knowledge has to be acknowledged. Yeah. And I'll pass on whatever I can.
Keone's teachers worried the tradition would die with them. He's determined to keep it alive. He's teaching a small group of students dedicated to learning and preserving the ancient trade. Every step is a lesson, preparing the tools and stretching the skin so it's a canvas for Keone's art.
He's the kahuna. He's the master. When you sit down and you talk to him, he's very humble, but you can sense in him the knowledge that he possesses, and it's an ancient knowledge.
Yeah.
Keone says each finished tattoo is visible on the surface, but the meaning runs much deeper.
I think it's important to understand that this is a reclamation of who we are as a people, as a culture, as a tradition.
That's why Keone Nunes is our Hawaii MVP. Lei Kaholokula, KITV4 News.